Howdy folks, welcome to Hwy929 iRacing. Today we're doing something different. We're doing some league racing with the Apex This iRacing League, and this is their 20th season, and we're in week 2 of the Tuesday night series. The series runs for 12 weeks. The first 4 weeks are going to be run in the Mazda MX5. The second 4 weeks are in the Mustang FR500, and the final 4 weeks are in the Toyota GR86. The races start at 8 p.m. Central Time. Practice starts at 6. Qualifying is at 7:50, and there are two 20-minute heats with a 10-minute break in between. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, also known as Mosport Park, is another classic track that was built in the 1950s, which seems to be boom time for track building. It is 2.45 miles, and it has lots and lots of elevation changes and really cool turns. This circuit has run Formula One starting in 1967 until about 1978. It's done lots of club and Grand Prix races and other activities. The track has a total of 10 corners. The first interesting one is Clayton Corner, which is a downhill left-hand turn. The car does tend to get light and very easy to slide out on. Next is Quebec Corner, which is really important to get a good drive out of so you can hit the straight going down into Moss's Corner. Moss's Corner is a double apex with some elevation changes. The second part of the double apex is a very tight hairpin turn, and very important to get a drive out of it so you can get speed down the Mario Andretti straightaway. After the straightaway, we come to the S's, turn 8 and 9, a very fast right-hand drifting turn. You kind of trail brake through it and scrub off speed, and then followed by a left-hand sharp turn, and then you get to White's Corner, corner number 10, which leads to the start-finish straight. And that brings us to the racing, starting with Heat 1. My first heat race didn't go too well. I was going down Clayton's Corner and saw some people spin down the track, and I got distracted and ended up spinning myself right into another car that I was re-entering. So that was the end of that race, and I think I finished in 16th place.
I don't know if it's going to matter.
And here we are at the start of Heat 2, another rolling start, something I'm still getting used to.
Pace car in.
And here we're turn 10, on to the start finish, and we have a green flag, and we're off racing. 26 car field. Pretty huge, way more than any of the regular organized official iRacing races.
Clear. We're clear.
And a couple cars spinning behind me. Looks like two of them.
Keep left. Still on. Left side. Keep there. Still there. It's
Clear.
I always get nervous when there's cars right next to me. I don't want to crash them, and here we are, more people off-road. One on the middle of the track, and one was off in the grass. And even after losing a couple, even after losing a couple of spots,
snap back there, Spen?
at the beginning, I'm back in 16th place. Wet races, they're just about survival, at least for me.
That's what it looked like from behind you guys, Kelly.
Got some fast people behind me. Got Craig Thompson with a B license,
Sorry about
and
this,
then
Kelly. I got a little loose.
several A license riders behind me.
That's all good, it happened.
Brian Lemke in 20th place. He's one of the aliens, and he usually wins this league on a regular basis, at least. So I expect him to be passing me soon. And right behind me, got Jonathan Cook. That's who I ended up running into in the first heat.
52.62.
Gap ahead larger by
He's a
1.05.
B license racer, so he'll probably end up passing me pretty easy. I'm not going to give it to him, but there's a reason they have higher licenses than me. And his ranking is 3,700.
You're now on a one-stopper strategy.
Oh, that's the safety rating, sorry.
Keep there.
Holy shit, that's sketchy.
Still active.
Clear, clear.
His I rating is
Apparently there's still a puddle on that inside
1,800.
curb. Yeah, the curbs are slippery as shit.
The track looks dry, but yeah, there's still lots of puddles, and you can see the cars kicking up the spray. You can see it hit my windshield. I'm having to turn on the windshield wipers, even though we got blue skies. It's just a wet track. Can't really apex anything because all the puddles, like that one. Try and stay on the dry as much as possible.
43.064.
Alright, so another lap, and now I'm in 13th place.
1 minute 43.06. That's a new fastest lap time.
Guessing we had more people off-roading and having to go into the pits for repairs. And you can see on the track map, I'm kind of bringing up the rear of the pack. There's a group way behind me just now going around first turn. Oh no, and I spun.
One off track.
Let's see if I can get back on track before these people catch up. Yep, another unsafe entry. I hit the wall. Ah, jeez.
Track limit. 2 off.
That kind of sucked. 2 incidents. But no damage. And I'm off by myself. You see on the track map, no one in front, no one behind, huge gaps. And here I'm going to skip a bunch of boring laps of me just driving around by myself with no competition until Kelly comes out of pits and chases me down. And you can see above Kelly's exiting pits right behind me. And he's an A license racer, pretty fast.
How did I not get a yellow flag for that car parked there?
I expect he'll be catching up and passing me
No, I
very
was just
soon.
about to say I did not either.
In the official races, we wouldn't even be in the same split. We'd be racing separately in different classes. How those puddles look bad. And now I'm so nervous going around these. And Kelly's 1 second behind me, 1.1. He has a little bit more speed. Must have gotten a better drive out of the Moss corner.
Car behind that track is faster in the upcoming sector.
Looks like he's gained about 4 tenths on me so far, 5 tenths. And this turn is so much fun. I love drifting through that. And I gotta be real careful here with all the puddles.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
And he just blows right by me. Taking a lot more risks than I am. Thanks for hosing me down there.
3.
Laps remaining.
143, that was pretty slow.
Car behind that track.
Thanks, Paul.
Lap time was a 1 minute 53.3.
No problem.
Yeah, those puddles are still slippery. Had let off the gas and correct for that. But I'm not the only one, as Kelly goes off-roading in front of me, losing some time. Lets me catch up a little bit, decreasing the gap to 1.6. And he goes really wide.
These wet tires definitely feel weird on a dry
Less than
track.
a second in front of me.
You can see the tread squirm.
Going down Mario Andretti straightaway.
Green sector.
And here's the S's. Just kind of shift down, trail brake a little bit, slide the rear around, slam on the brakes, left-hand turn, try to avoid the puddles.
.834. That was the fastest lap of the session.
Nice for 141.
Yep.
New best lap. 1 minute 41.84.
That was done perfectly.
Set my personal best lap. And this is on lap 10. We're 14 minutes into the race. It's a 20-minute race.
Feel free to hold up Ian behind me. Don't worry, I'm not catching you.
And Kelly's running about a second a lap quicker than me. There's no one behind me. It's completely clear. Got some back markers 20 seconds behind. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get a better drive out of that turn. Kelly always gains several tenths on me out of that turn. Whee! Touch the brakes, shift down, drift around that.
Auto fuel engaged. Adding 0.04.
And looks like Kelly took that turn a little bit too hard and hit the wall, and he's back in the pits.
41.728. That was your fastest lap of the session.
And I set another fast time for me.
2 laps remaining.
And with Kelly out, that brings me into the top 10.
Good
Very
start.
nice. I'm
Best
happy
lap.
with that.
1 minute 41.7.
And it looks like half the field is gone. There's only 16 people remaining. Means we've lost at least 10 of them. They're either out of the race or in the pits. And I've gained 6 positions since the start. Pretty happy with that.
Previous sector quicker.
And I do see some cars up ahead of me. There's Paul. He's a back marker. And a couple more cars in front of him. They're too far away. With less than 4 minutes left to go, I don't think I'll be doing much. In front of me is Ian, and he's about 5.5 seconds in front. There's no way I'm going to catch him. Might catch Paul. He seems to be running slow. I'm not sure if he has some kind of damage on his car, or maybe he's on the dry tires. And it looks like this is going to be the last lap. We've got the white flag right here.
41.84.
Another 141 lap. At least I'm being a little bit more consistent.
49 seconds behind.
It's like 3 laps pretty close to each other. And I'm definitely catching Paul. And he goes off-road. easy pass. And
Fucked it up
wow,
on the
there's
last
Ian.
lap.
Ian looks like he crashed. That's going to put me up in the 9th place.
That sucks.
Yeah, last lap crashes. There's so much you can do to make up for them. And looks like I'm pretty much by myself again. I got Kent in front of me, 9 seconds. I'm not going to catch him in half a lap. So yeah, unless I make a mistake, looks like it'll be 9th place for me. Stats are showing me in 10th because Ian, I believe, went to the pits.
Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
Is that all correct?
The standings should fix themselves once I cross the finish
Yeah,
line and
good.
go past the pits.
Nice to see you closer to the top 3.
Wet conditions in the slower cars, I do fairly decent actually.
Yeah, you
Couple.
were right on my butt.
A couple turns left and that'll be a race.
I didn't even know it was going to be a wet race until I logged in.
P10. You kept up the pace.
They call rain the great equalizer.
Yep, and that's it for me. And let's see where I
Checker
finish.
flag.
9th place. Yep, I passed Ian, who was in the pits.
I don't know. I must have caught like
Great
a
job.
1,000 near spins.
Very nice race. I'm glad to be in the top 10 finally. But with half the field out, it was mostly due to rain, not specifically due to my talents or anything. Well, that was fun. I started 16th place and finished 9th. A pretty decent result, but I think that was mostly due to half the field not finishing. You can see all the disconnects and DQs down there, probably due to the wet track. But thankfully, I learned lessons from last season when I did the Formula Ford 1600s in the rain. And the big goal is just to finish and not make mistakes. So that was kind of fun. Hope we don't do too many wet races, but that was league racing with Apex This.